Versatility of Bexel Manager, smart planning. So references, Bexel Manager used in infrastructure, office building, residential complexes, etc. In all kind of projects, we can use Bexel Manager. So Bexel Manager, it has an integrated approach starting from 3D to 6D. So in 3D, we can do clash detection, visualization, model data management, quantity takeoffs. Whereas in integrated 4D or 5D BIM planning, advanced 4D or 5D construction planning, then 4D or 5D construction simulation, 4D and 5D schedule optimization, progress tracking, planned versus actuals, reporting and analysis. Then in 6D BIM, like asset management, document management, facility management planning, and 6D reporting. So starting from design team, budgeting and tendering team, construction planning team, construction execution team, and operation and maintenance team can be working together in a Bexel platform. So which we have seen 3D BIM, like quantity takeoff, clash detection, interference management, metadata management, preparation of tendering packages. So from 3D, we can go with scheduling and planning. Then in 5D, cost estimation, bill of quantities can be extracted from Bexel. 5D progress tracking, cash flow analysis. Finally, 6D document management system. So these are the features of Bexel Manager. It is integrated open BIM experience. Smart construction planning, we can do it in smart construction planning, where we can have like intelligent development of construction schedule. Either you can open like existing construction project management software schedule, or you can create a schedule directly in Bexel Manager. And it has automated changes and quick what if scenarios. Multiple scenarios can be planned here. And time and cost savings using like critical path method, cash flows, resource analysis, and resource leveling. Then it has single source of truth, cloud-based platform for collaboration and managing. And where we have open BIM workflows, such as integrated digital workflow, integration of any cost database, including resource productivity rates and prices, smart cost database development. And it has an improved quality, open BIM collaboration, IFC import and export, update and combine multiple models. Then it has advanced monitoring, such as element-based progress input, planned versus actuals, earned value analysis, KPI reportings. And federated BIM model. Federated BIM model is nothing but where different people will be creating the model according to their scope. In a project where we have multiple stakeholders, such as different packages will be there. So different package contractors, maybe one might be civil vendor, and then one might be electrical, then mechanical, then HVAC, FAPA, like the different package vendors will be available. So they'll be preparing the 3D model according to their scope only. Maybe like structural model, it may be electrical model or HVAC model, or like a mechanical model. Then we have spaces model, architecture, etc. Where we can collect all the different models and we can collaborate and create a single model. That is federated BIM model. We can do it in the Bexel Manager. So Bexel Manager, we call it as a single source of truth. So starting from any 3D design software will get a 3D model, and it is like OpenBIM.ifc model we can be imported into Bexel, or like .bx3, where we have especially from Revit, if you are creating a Revit plugin, .bx3 is available. Through that we can open .bx3 file. So .ifc is like common from any softwares. Then once we imported the 3D model, we can create a federated BIM model inside Bexel. Then BIM integration data layer and data management. Such as like we can create selection sets, methodologies, zones. Then we can do clash detection, quantity takeoff, cost management, smart 4D or 5D scheduling, progress monitoring. Then we can integrate document management, reporting system, and API. So through this you can import and export. Like you can export the project data in like a only design. If you want to export .ifc, you can export, or .bcf, BIM collaboration platforms. Then import or export into Excel or Microsoft Project, or like Primavera software format you can export. And we can connect with Power BI through SQL database and an online viewer. So it is like common data environment, facility management, document management system. Through add-in applications such as task automation, custom reports or exports is possible. We can integrate with third-party solutions. So Bexel Manager interface. So this is Bexel Manager interface, or like graphical user interface of Bexel Manager. So where you can see here, the top portion is, we call it as ribbon. Then right side portion we call it as building explorer is available. Then in the left side portion where we have the design options available. Then in the bottom where we have different modules available. We'll discuss in the software in detail. So I'm opening Bexel Manager software. Go to start. You can type for Bexel Manager. Bexel Manager latest version will be visible. You can click on OK. So software is getting opening. So you can see here Bexel Manager software has been opened. So first you can click on the file. You want to create like a new project or like existing one, I'll just show you the graphical user interface first, then I'll go for the project creation. So I'm opening one of the existing project. So the existing template has been opened. So here you can see this right side portion where we have like building explorer, selection sets, and custom breakdown option of the model will be there. Then in the top we have the ribbon. In the ribbon where we have manage tab, then selection tab, then clash detection, and for the schedule tab for schedule creation. Then view tab, we have different views available in the design to view the model itself, like a perspective mode, like 3D color coded, or like ortho or schedule or assignment modes. Then settings, different colors if you want to change, or general settings can be changed. Then online, you can connect Bexel Manager with online for the document management and all. Then add-ins, if you want to install like any other add-ins, you can go for add-ins tab. So here you can see in the building explorer, it will be giving you the from the native software you created the 3D model. So in the native software, what are all the informations, like they have created the elements and the groups and all those informations will be available under the building explorer. So elements, then like spatial structure, then system and work set structures and all available. So from the native software, this information will be imported. Then we have selection sets. Selection set is nothing but like you want to group the elements according to your own categories, means you can go for selection sets. Then custom breakdowns, again like you want to group the elements according to different criteria, or like in a different hierarchical manner, we can go for custom breakdown structures. Also, you can set the different color coding in the model color coding can be done through the custom breakdowns. Then in the bottom, you can see different modules of Bexel Manager available here. First, you can see quantity takeoff module, then assign the items, then cost editor will be available, then methodology editor, like different templates we can create it in Bexel Manager. Then zone editor, maybe zone means towers or like faces or like floors, like that we can categorize. Then schedule editor, using schedule editor you can frame a schedule, or you can import a schedule directly. Then schedule progress editor for progress monitoring, progress updation and monitoring. Schedule animation, where here you can run the simulation, timeline simulation you can run. Then clash detection, to get the clash reports in the model. And scenes and animations, to create any animations, we can go for scenes and animations tab. Then you can see here in the top above the design, where we have multiple modes available. One is ortho mode, then perspective, 3D mode or 3D color coded mode, or ortho color coded mode. Assignment, perspective and all. Then here you can see in the left side properties of the particular element. From the right side, whatever you selected, so beams I selected now, regarding the particular beams properties I can see here. Then I can see the selection information, what are all the beams available in the particular model, then materials used for this beam, then any specific documents, that is we discussed as a 6D beam, any specific documents or like supporting documents has been attached for this particular item. Then you can go for the level map. Level map option is nothing but where you can do the design walkthrough. We'll see in detail in the upcoming sessions. So this is the graphical user interface of the Bexel. And also you can go to the file, where we can see here different options available, new project creation or project under different revisions or different versions can be managed using projects and versions. So you can see open, or you can connect with online, or you can import or export IFC files, exchanging through the BCF collaboration and all. So this is graphical user interface of Bexel Manager. Suppose you want to create a new project. So let's see how to create a new project. So go to file, go to new project. We can give the project name and the description. So construction of commercial building. Then you can give the detailed description. It may be like green field or brown field or interior, whatever the description, project area and all other information you can mention. Then in the revisions or like in the version you can mention, it may be R0, R1 or R2. So I can give, this is the R0 version. Then in the file you can choose, either you can choose or choose from existing samples. So I'm going to choose from my local file. I can choose the particular file. So I can click on open.
Continue. Continue. I think.
So this is Sushmita. 1 second, sir. Just cross it.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, participants, it got disconnected. Sharing my screen.
No issues.
Yeah. So once we have given OK, the model has been imported here. So you can see here the commercial construction .ifc models can be imported into Bexel directly. Either like .ifc or like if you have a Revit software and we have exclusively from Bexel Manager, Bexel like plugin is available. Revit plugin is available. So through that you can export like .bx3 file and you can import here directly. So after I open the model, you can see here as we discussed in the right side, Building Explorer, selection sets and custom breakdowns available. So Building Explorer is the one which is like in the native software, what are all the elements, IFC elements has been created, those will be displaying here. So starting from like in the element structure, ceilings, columns, doors, furnitures, light fixtures, railings, sides, slabs and all available. So work structure, spatial, system and elements. So these are the existing elements available in the Building Explorer option. I want to create my own categories or the grouping. Now you can go for selection set or custom breakdown structures. So moving back to software. So we have completed the graphical user interface of Bexel Manager. And these are the key features available in Bexel Manager software. So as we discussed in 3D portion where we can create the custom hierarchical structures using selection sets and custom breakdown structures option. Then once we done with this options, we'll be finding the clash detections or design walkthrough and then clash detection can be done here. Then we can go for the quantity takeoff and color coding of the model also we can do it. So once we completed quantity takeoff, we can move for the schedule editor. So using schedule editor, we can create the schedule and we can create the animations and scenes and all. Then we can do cost editor. Then we can do methodology template for the templates creations. Then either we can export the project into IFC or like BCF formats, or we can generate the required reports. So either like you can run the inbuilt report templates and you can generate the report, or you can create your own template using Power BI. So compatibilities with Bexel Manager. We can collaborate with everyone. Bexel Manager, be connected with any 3D software using OpenBIM format. Merges hundreds of IFC files in a matter of seconds. Cooperate with other stakeholders through BCF format. So Revit, Autodesk Civil 3D, Bentley, Vectorworks, ArchiCAD, Tekla, any formats like either .ifc or like Vim Collaborative Format BCF. Fine. Let's see in detail like how to create a selection sets and all other options in the software. Yeah. So in the software, as we discussed, we can see the model and where we have different views available. Ortho view will be there, then perspective, color coding, color coded view of the model. So similarly, you can zoom in and then you can check. Then ortho color coded, where we have schedule viewer. These are all like then and there we'll see assignment, then perspective view. This is 3D color coded view. Fine. First, going to selection sets. I want to create my own selection sets. So to create your own selection sets, you can just expand and you can see here where we have the new selection set option available. Click on new selection set. You can give the name like you want to create a floor wise or like particular element alone you want to create. You want to see columns of all the floors. Now you can create columns. So you can create new rule here, inclusive. You can select, it may be categories, only columns we want to include this. So we have included the columns here. Give OK. So where we can see here 42 elements available in this model. So how many count will be displayed nearby the particular element. So column means 42 columns available here. Similarly, you can create beam, slab, like that your own categories can be created. Or like selection set means, say for example, you have like different windows available. So or like different doors available. I want like the area lesser than or greater than 4 mm thickness. Now whatever the doors available, those doors will be visible here. So selection set you can create based on the particular criteria you can set here. Then you can go for the custom breakdown structures. So custom breakdown structures, you can see we want to create a new custom breakdown structures. So I can go for new. You can give the name. So I want to see like floors CBS. So first I'm selecting here elements or like building stories. However you want building stories I want. So I want like starting from ground floor, like all the floors I want to see. So I've checked in floors. So once you checked in this, click on use selection. So it has been added 560 elements totally. And you want to create this based on the categories or building stories. You can group by family or category or source name, however you want, you can select. So I want to group based on the category. So you can click here, you can click on generate option. So all the categories will be generated. Suppose you don't want category wise means you can delete it. I want in some other aspect. So I can again click on, I want as per like family wise. You can click refresh. So family wise it will be giving. Again, you can create in any other aspect also. So I want to create group by building level. You can give refresh. So here you can see ground floor, first floor, second floor, roof, like that. So you can click on here and you can set the color coding. So the color coding will be changes. So for each and every floor, ground floor in this color and first floor this color, second floor, third floor this color. So the color coding will be available. So you can select it. You want to change the color, you can change it. So you can change the colors using this. Green I can give. Second floor I can give it in some other color. That's it. So suppose you want to reset now, you can click reset. Again you can generate. So I'm just creating in terms of building level, and I can give the refresh option. It is giving, and you can select color coded, give OK. So here you can see in the custom breakdown structures, the building has been created, and you select the particular building and you can see. So different either like quantity takeoff or custom breakdowns will be available. So you can go for the particular views, perspective or 3D color coded. And I have selected ground floor. So ground floor is highlighted here. Suppose I'm selecting first floor now, first floor will be highlighting, then second floor, then this. So based on this, the floor will be selected. So custom breakdown structures where we have selected the particular floors. Now I want to do the design walkthrough. So what is a design walkthrough? So where like the particular floor I want to see in detail, like in a zoomed way. So where like using design walkthrough, you can identify wherever the errors or the clashes happening manually in the design itself. So how I can do the design walkthrough? So select the particular level. So this right side you can see here properties, selection, information, material, and also ground floor. Now I can select properties. What are all the information available? Selection, materials, documents. Simultaneously, you can go for level map. So here you can click on this. All stories available. I want to see only the first floor information, and you can do this. You can analyze the first floor here. So by doing the design walkthrough steps, stars will be there. Then here like in the next way, how many columns will be available. You can see the columns and then you can see the beams and all. Suppose in custom breakdown structure itself, I want to do in detail like ground floor again I want to split it in terms of category wise. You can go for edit option and you can do this. So going to edit, I want to again group according to the category wise. Group by category you can give refresh and you can see under ground floor how many ceilings, how many like columns, doors, beams and all available. So custom breakdown structure, now first I have grouped or like I have splitted the model in terms of building level floor wise. Then under the floor I want to categorize like category wise, ceilings, columns wise, or like in terms of family wise also you can categorize it. So now you can just give OK. So again, it will be color coding. Category wise will be color coding will be done. So the particular level you need to select, you need to set the color codings. Give OK. So the color coding will be done. So now you can see ground floor, first floor will be there. Then again like second floor. So first floor, I'm just taking it off. So I can go for the walkthrough model. So above the model itself, where we can see the walking mode option available, different options available to explore. So right now we can see the walking mode option. So once you give the walking mode option, no, here you can see, I'm just going for the next, like I can check, you can walk in detail this place. So where you can minimize and you can maximize the screen, then you can check it out. So we have seen how to do the selection set creation and how to do the custom breakdown structures and how to do the design walkthroughs. So where we can see in the custom breakdown structure itself, we can see the multiple categories and then the families. Either you can expand or you can minimize it. Then the templates available. So from the Bexel Manager, where we have like knowledge base site available, from the site we can import the particular templates or we can export it. Similarly, we have created and we can regenerate the breakdown. Whenever we want, we can just regenerate in any other like custom breakdown structure. You want to edit the legends or like color codings, you can do it. Then moving on to the selection sets. So selection set is very essential for Bexel Manager, like for future like 4D or 5D and all. If you want to manage means you need to go for selection set only. So using selection set, we can directly create the quantity takeoff or like methodology editor or like schedule editor. These options we can do it. The selection set, I have shown you one of the options. Similarly, I can show you the other options also. So these are existing selection set available. You can just check the existing selection set. So in selection set, if I create a particular model, particular information element, so it will be available here. So now I can select the particular information. It will get highlighted. See, columns means all the columns will get highlighted. Doors, floors will be highlighting. So just you can go for the furniture, right click, you can check. You can have the edit option available over here. Using the edit option, you can just select the particular selection set. So if I create like columns, I can directly create my schedule starting from ground floor, like foundations will be there. So foundation I can create, and then columns or like beam, slab, then furniture items, then electrical, mechanical, electrical items. I can create and keep it as a selection set. So directly I can copy from the selection set and I can create a schedule, or I can do the quantity takeoff or any other elements. So these things we can do it here. Coming to the color coding in custom breakdown structure, using this you can do the color coding and you can edit the color coding also. So where we can see, suppose I have changed the views, building explorer, I have just closed it and it won't be available here. Then again, how I'll be bringing it back. So go to view tab in the ribbon. So where we can see the reset layout option available. So using the reset layout option, we can reset it. So again, it will come back to the original position. So whenever we have changed the layout, we can bring the original layout back. Moving back to presentation. We have seen the selection sets, color coding. Then we have seen like design walkthrough. So next we'll be continuing with the clash detection option. So clash detection, before entering into the clash detection, where we have like one another option available here, where the property checker, once you import the design into the model, into the project, where we need to do the design quality check. Actually, design quality check can be done using the property checker. So I'm opening one of the existing sample project. So here you can check. Once you import the design now, where we have add-ins option available. So the first step, what we have to do in Bexel Manager, we need to do the property checker or like quality checker of the model. So go to property checker. It is like one of the add-in available from the Bexel Manager. And in the property checker, where we can see the import option available. So where we need to import, already it has been available in the Excel. Property checker sample spreadsheet will be available. Click on open. So now you can start the evaluation once it has been imported. So you want to import, like you want to evaluate in terms of any particular selection items, you can do the property check, or like complete project design can be do this, and it will take some time to complete this process actually. So now you can see here different options available. I want to check only for the slabs property check. I want to do it. Or I want to check only for the curtain walls or doors like that. You can select the particular element. You can go for the evaluation. So you can see selected element only you want to evaluate. Finished successfully. The particular element wise or like completely you can give evaluate. It will be started running from the first option. So number of items checked, number of items passed this or like success rate will be analyzed for each and every items. So it will keep on changing. So from here directly you can create the selection set or you can export this option also into Power BI. You can see here. Since it is a bigger project, it is taking some time. See, beams, if you take like overall 3,744 items available, number of items passed is this much. So success rate is this much. So this is one of the property checker is there. So family name. So whether the name has been set properly, project information for each and everything, categories has been set in the particular template. So using this option, we can do the property checker. Once you complete this, you can close it. So if you give close, you want to save the changes, you can export it to Power BI. So similarly, you can do the data enrichment. If you want to import any particular elements, you can import back. And coming again back to this, you want to like merge or add any particular revisions R0, R1, you can do it. So just go to the projects and then the versions. So here you can see already we have created different construction of commercial building is the project which we added right now. You can click on this. You can add version option available. You can import. So you can import the next design. So R1 design we can import and we can keep it. So I'm just adding like R1. Or you can go for open. So using this, you can add the different revisions or different versions can be added here. Suppose after you have created this file, you want to export into like IFC format. This design alone, I have done my workings and all. I want to keep save and I want to export it to another person. So I can just give to export to IFC. So you can save export schedules or export linked documents or like quantity takeoffs alone. So just give export. So you can save wherever you want. So I'm just giving. Okay. Export completed successfully. Yes. So you can see in the desktop it is available. So we have exported the file and it can be shared through online. Give close. You can come back. So today we have seen like 3D model importing and how to work on the 3D model basics and all we have seen. And in the upcoming sessions where we'll be discussing on the 4D and then 5D as well as like 6D. So topics which we'll be seeing on tomorrow's session like clash detection we'll be seeing in detail. Then like a 5D quantity takeoffs and 4D schedule creation, 4D PIM schedule creation we'll see. Moving back to presentation. IPMCS Institution offerings. We do provide lab setup establishment using project management solutions such as Oracle Primavera, 4D BIM solution, Elocosoft Power Project, digital cost estimation solution, RIB Site2 Costex, S3 ArcGIS, Bexel Consulting's 4D, 5D, 6D BIM products, and we provide MOU with the colleges, and we have done faculty development programs, and we did syllabus preparation, subject delivery, model exam and assessment. We provide guest lectures. We provide student skill development and support value added programs and certification programs such as supporting students with future technologies. We do provide internship program with industrial knowledge and case study trainings, project guidances and support research activities to students. We offer internship and training to the students in terms of essentials of BIM, fundamentals of project management, fundamentals of cost estimation, project management using MS Project, Oracle Primavera, Power Project 4D BIM, cost estimation with 3D model using like I2 Costex, 5D BIM, GIS solution, S3 ArcGIS, and project management 7D BIM Bexel Manager. We provide project guidance support in terms of technical and functional support for 3 to 6 months for a short term as well as long term duration projects. Highlights and benefits of internship with IPMCS. We do provide direct industry exposure with case studies and experts, trained by industrial experts, course completion certificates and internship letters, and we provide software training and practice. These are some of our clients such as L&T, Megawide, Earth Design, GMR, Gleets, JLL, Shapoorji, SD Corp, Raheja, Intech, Arup, Neo, Babag, etc. Students are requested to post your queries and doubts and clarifications in the chat box, or you can unmute and then you can ask your queries now on today's topics. For further clarifications, you can get in touch with the numbers and the mail IDs mentioned in the screen. Yes, participants, if you have any doubts and clarification, you can ask now.